Hello everybody, in today's video I've got an average of 12 and I'm using my original plastic Zanchi in this one. It's a very rare cube and I want to give you a bit of an update on it because I haven't said too much since my unboxing, and my unboxing was very first impressions, and I want to explain my reactions on it in the unboxing if you've seen it. Now you remember when I first turned it I was like, wow, like this is just so good, and I think what it was is that I hyped this puzzle up in my mind so much. I've heard so much good stuff about it. I had such high expectations and I didn't want them to be false. And so when I first turned it, I was just like, wow, this is everything I thought it was going to be. And then the next few days afterwards, I have to admit that I didn't really like the puzzle very much. And I think it was only because I was so used to my other ones. Now, the way I feel about this puzzle is even more than when I first received it. I literally think this is the best cube I have ever or will ever use. It's a very inspiring cube for me to use. I've got all my personal bests on it. I've got an 11.06 single on it, my personal best average of 5, and my personal best average of 12. And my average of 12 PB actually just broke today again, so that's pretty good. So I'm getting more and more sub 17 averages as well, and I think it's because of the inspiration of this cube. It's got sentimental value, sort of like Camcuber. He's got a Camcuber Zanchi, the first one he ever made. He still uses it to this day. He's been offered a stupid amount of money at competitions for this thing, and he won't let it go because of the sentimental value. And that's sort of like this one for me. I think sentimental value to your items add a bit of inspiration to them as well. And I'm definitely feeling that from this. And I think I'm going to break the 17-second barrier soon. I said that a while ago, and then I got into the slump. Remember my average of 5 where I was promoting my new channel? I said I was in the slump. I'm totally out of it now. I'm getting 16 averages all the time. And I think I'm going to break through. I hope I'm going to break through. But anyways, that's the update on this puzzle. I don't use anything besides this, and I don't see myself using anything besides this for a long time. And if I ever get the chance to buy another one of these puzzles, I will. All right, let's go on to my computer. Now you can see by my right arm, it's kind of covering it. I've got my mouse on it. My computer's closed with all this stuff, and I've got this monitor. Okay, so what happened is I was holding the computer on my arm, and I was walking down my hall, and I've got cats, and we've got this cat stand thing, and it's in there, and I tripped over it because I was stupid and I had the computer so close to me, and I tripped and my computer went flying out. It hit the ground kind of violently, and it closed itself, and then when I opened it up, the screen was cracked, and I was like, no. The first thing that went through my mind was, how am I going to make videos? Like, I love making YouTube videos, and how am I going to do that? And I sat there for like 5 minutes, and Aaron was like, oh no, like, so I didn't know what to think. I was speechless. And then it both dawned on me and her at the same time that I can actually just have an external monitor, close the actual computer, and use it that way. So that's what I'm doing for the time being. But when it's in clamshell mode, that's what this is called. It doesn't run as fast. My mouse is very laggy. When I type on the keyboard, it's kind of like laggy as well. I'll type and then it'll show up later on. And it's not like super lag or anything, but I can't render a video and go on the internet at the same time anymore. Like all of a sudden my computer is bunk. It still works. I'm still able to make videos, but it's kind of like, man, I don't want to make a video today because I have to wait for all this rendering and all this kind of stuff. And so anyways, I think I'm going to be buying one of those Mac Minis pretty soon, and I can use the monitor that you're seeing here until I can get a Thunderbolt Mac monitor. But that's my update on my computer. It's kind of screwed. I can get the screen replaced, but I think I'd just like to get a way more powerful machine for a lot cheaper, and then I can sell this one for more than my new machine once I fix the screen, of course. So hopefully that happens pretty soon, because I'm feeling a bit uninspired by my computer right now, to be honest. Anyways, let's stop being a bummer. Let's talk about the end of the world. Okay, on Friday is December 21st, 2012. Now, you'd have to be kind of hidden under a rock for the rest of your life to not know the Mayan calendar, and the world is going to end at the end of the year. And I'm just seeing abundance of this stuff on Facebook and TV and all sorts of stuff now because it's coming close. And I don't know, like, I don't believe in this stuff, but I kind of hope something happens. I hope it's not the end of the world and everybody dies, but I hope something amazing happens, something that's like wakes the world up. so people can stop being stupid, because humans as a race are just, I don't know, we're smart, but we're stupid too. You know, we care too much about fashion and, you know, just materialism, and people forgot what our human nature is, and we all argue too much. I'm guilty of all this stuff too. I hope something happens. Let's wake up. Like, I'm sorry to say it, but I don't think anything's going to happen. In fact, I think that I'm going to laugh when nothing happens, and then all these people that spent their entire life worrying about this, all the hours they've spent worrying for nothing. Anyway, so that's done. Let's take a look at the average here. My best time is 14 seconds. That's not too bad. I had a 14:10 in there too on my second solve. My worst time is 19.98. This is also the first average I put on YouTube that doesn't have any 20s in it. So this is like, all of them are sub 20, so that's pretty cool. And my average is 16.79, which is pretty cool. I got another 16 today too as my PB. And my best average of 5 is 15.68. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening to me rant, and I'll see you on my next video.